Grimm. That's right, they did a Christmas episode right here in Portland, in the heart of the city, the 12 Days of Krampus. Stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss this one. Exiting the Max here. They got the trees all lit up, looking nice. And we are heading up just a few blocks to do some filming locations to one of my favorite TV shows that was filmed right here in Portland, Grimm, Season 3, Episode 8, The 12 Days of Krampus. First, we're going to check out the tree at Pioneer Courthouse Square. So stay tuned. Doing a little creeping. But yeah, the Max drops us off right here. Looking good. Yeah, these trees look really pretty right now too, all lit up. Very festive. Wow, yeah, always very pretty through here around the holidays. Got these trees all lit up with the snowflakes. The wreaths there on the courthouse. Very pretty. And not to mention, look at how beautiful the tree looks. All lit up. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous right now. Absolutely gorgeous. Right here in the heart of downtown. Beautiful right now. So gorgeous through here right now. All the trees hanging on to some of the leaves. But yeah, this area is stunning. Very peaceful through here right now. All right, our first stop of the day brings us right here to Northwest 23rd, in between 23rd and 24th and Thurman. Right here, opening scene, just like basically the very beginning of the episode starts right here in front of this Dragonfly coffee shop. You would have seen the Santa Claus in the window right here. The camera kind of pans back right here and switches this way, and they had this whole area right here decked out as like a little Christmas village. Across the street would have been the Christmas tree stand. You would have seen Santa and a couple other folks standing right over here ringing a bell. And the entire episode basically was shot right here in Northwest Portland, with the opening scenes, like I said, filmed right here. You would have seen the folks on the corner here. You would have seen the big banner across here. They basically made the entire area here like a little Christmas village. And the beginning scene, like I said, pulls back from this window. You would have seen this whole street here, and then across the street you would have seen some cars parked, and that's where the story gets good. A couple of the kids that were in the episode actually are breaking into cars, and they end up getting some packages, and then the camera kind of pans over this way, and directly across the street, which I believe wasn't here at the time of the filming. Well, maybe it was. It just kind of sat back a little farther. But the little Christmas tree lot that they used for the movie would have been right in this little area too. We're actually going to cross the street because I was able to find a couple other screen use shots from the episode, and we're going to check that out next. So in this shot from across the street, you can actually see this pole right here. This is definitely a screen used pole from this business, and Santa Claus would have been standing basically right about here ringing the bell. You would have seen the kids from the breaking into the cars run up this way, and then the camera kind of pans from where we just were from the opening scene, goes this way. All these buildings here make the shot, and they run right across the street here past the Christmas tree stand with all their baggies that they stole from the car. Basically here on the corner, you see them running with the packages right across the street here, and they steal the packages and run across the street, and then the kind of camera pans over this way, and you see that this was all used in the shot as well. This was all a Christmas tree stand, and if you look closely in the other shot that I was able to find across from this building and the Dragonfly coffee house where it first started, you would have seen a big banner across the street here, and this was all adorned in Christmas lights. I'm not sure if they filmed during the holidays or if it was just basically made for that scene, but pretty darn cool to think it was all filmed right here. Look at these pastries in there too. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Chocolate banana muffin. Got it all adorned for the holidays too with their nice Christmas tree. Just a beautiful place. I'm gonna grab a coffee too. Pretty much a win-win. Alright, just got a chai here too. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And yeah, they're kind of known for their chai here. I was joking too with the owner and saying, if you ever chaied it, you gotta try it. Yeah, they top it with a little cinnamon and nutmeg too. Don't mind if we do. Oh my gosh, that smells so incredible. Heck yeah. All right, our next location brings us here to a really kind of hidden little gem right here on Southwest Washington, and between 9th and 10th is the O'Brien Square, and this was actually used in that episode as well. As you can see, it's all fenced in now. It hasn't been utilized in quite some time, but this is where Nick and the other police officer came to look for the Krampus that attacked the kids after they broke into the cars and stole the packages. They had like a little Christmas village here with a meet and greet with Santa and some other vendors. But if you go right over here in that particular scene, you can see a lot of this stuff right through here. In fact, you can see the Pittock Block building, very prevalent with these green striped awnings through here. And also this very tall building makes the shot with Nick tackling the Santa right around here. All this makes the shot. You can see all this intricate architecture through here that made the shot as well. And this actually won an award for an architect design. As you can see, the steps and everything through here, kind of interesting looking. And yeah, this is kind of like where we just were at the beginning of the episode here with the Pioneer Square, kind of being the newer version of this, with the brickwork here and the steps. But you would have seen Nick and them come through here looking for Krampus. They actually run into a street vendor selling hot dogs dressed up as Santa. They think maybe that's him. He turns out to be not Krampus, but actually a Wyson, and he ends up running from them, and the police department chases them through here. They actually tackle him right around here, and you would have seen all this decked out. There would have been a Christmas tree right about here. But yeah, this building makes the shot. You can see Nick tackle Santa right about here, and if you look really closely, you can actually see this kind of different pattern of step work here. Like I said, that different style of architect work, brickwork. And so all this took place right about here, and like I said, all this was kind of turned into a little makeshift Christmas village. They actually walk past all this is decked out with the Christmas stuff. But yeah, this is cool. Right about here is where the police captain and them were looking for the Krampus, but actually ran into somebody else that was wanted for the episode. But yeah, all this was utilized during that shot. Pretty darn cool. And I'm not sure if during the production of Grimm, if they actually just opened this up to be reutilized, because this hasn't been open in quite some time. I actually worked at a coffee shop just a block over on 10th, and this has been closed pretty much ever since then, and that was like back in 2015. So I'm wondering if they just opened this up and utilized it for the show, or if it is actually functioning as a park back when they filmed it. But nonetheless, that all happened right here. And like I said, you can see all this intricate brickwork here on the steps, kind of those well, they're interesting but intricate brick patterns there. And then also this building totally makes the shot with Nick and them basically tackling Santa right in front here, and then all the kids and people here enjoying the festivities are kind of like, what in the heck are you guys tackling Santa for? And they're like taking pictures and wondering what in the heck's going on. But yeah, he takes off running right through here, and Nick and them tackle him right about here. You would have seen the Christmas tree and everything propped right about here. Pretty darn cool. That's gonna do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll dial you into being a creeper. You can also ring that bell down below. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this particular episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate you guys for always tuning in and creeping with. Till next time, creeper out for now.